Alright, hi everyone. I haven't got a clue as to what I'm going to draw on today. I just decided I wanted this big green piece of paper. Haven't a clue. You know what? I think I want to draw green on green, which is an unusual thing for me to want to do, but I feel like doing that. So I'm going to get this pen, sort of olivey green. Let's make a border. Like that. And I'm feeling like a spiral. Now what I'm going to do with this spiral, I really don't know, but that's what I was feeling right at this moment. We're going to neurographic this. Why not? Or something. No, I don't feel like neurograph. I don't know what I feel like. That really looks like it's like behind, being thin like that. Wonder what this other color of green will look like on this paper. Let me turn this over and test it. You almost don't see it, which it might be what I want. I don't know. Don't know what I want to do. How about this kind of beige yellow? Will you see that at all? That is non-existent. Mostly. Nope, that won't do it. Let's just keep with this one then. What do I want to do? I really don't know what I want to do. That's interesting for me to not know what I want to do. Usually I have some sort of plan, but not always. Let's just do whatever comes to mind. Usually these are my go-to tangles. If I don't have anything in mind, the go-to tangles are what will just pop out of my head. And that's cool. When I did the rock painting on the last video of Schmalz, I did a second one. It's out drying, so you can't see it right now. But I will stick it on my Instagram. I did a second one. And second one is not near as detailed. The first one is way better, but the second one is perfect for leaving out on the trail. We're going to have a memorial ride for her where they put her ashes in the backpack and go for a little ride. And they're going to leave mementos along the trail. I know for one that they're going to do some sort of leash or collar or something up in the tree. And now I've made a rock. I don't have a lot to say today. Just thinking about Smalls, how much we miss her. I believe my friends are already talking about finding another dog to not replace her, obviously. She's irreplaceable. But to have another companion to go on the bike rides with them, which I think would be awesome. They need that. I like that in the background. I want another spiral. Small one. And then these ones are going to be neurographed, but not the background. Yes. I had someone mention to me in a recent video that I hadn't commented on a world event in my video. And why not? Well, this world event just happened today, and my video isn't going to come out until several weeks from now. So the video that came out today was recorded before the event happened. So I would not have known about the event when I recorded my video. So keep that in mind when you make comments to creators. Number one, the event may not be something that is appropriate to talk about on their channel, depending on how their channel is. But yes, mine is a chatty channel, so current events may be something that I would want to speak about. But I'm going to be way behind because the video that I'm recording today you won't see for like 2 or 3 weeks, maybe more, depending on how far ahead I'm getting. Because, like I'm trying to get way ahead so that when I go on vacation again, I don't have to stress about it. As soon as I get home, there will already be videos up on the channel, and I don't have to miss any. But because of that, if I record on the 5th of the month and the video goes out on the 20th of the month and the event happens on the 19th of the month, I will not make mention of it. Now, I may make mention of it on the 5th of next month. Because, I'll be that far ahead. Just FYI, that person said that they're fairly new to my channel, so they wouldn't maybe know that, which is cool. I don't fault them for thinking that maybe I should be speaking of this event. But at the time of the recording, I didn't know it was happening. And to be honest, I really am not following a lot of events in the world. Now, there are some major events that you can't not follow. But, people will say on Facebook, for example, or Twitter or whatever, people are so used to talking about events almost as they happen. Somebody will have audio or video of an event up on their Twitter page or their Facebook page or whatever within moments of it happening. I don't follow those kinds of things. I just don't. Most of my Facebook is filled with art-related channels. If my close friends start talking about this event, then I will learn about it. But if they don't, I won't have any idea. People talk about things all the time, and I have no clue what they're talking about because I have found for my own mental health that watching the news is bad for me. I tend to spiral into a depression when I watch the mainstream news, and so I have stopped. I haven't watched a national mainstream news channel, ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, CNN, none of them. I have not watched one of those channels in probably going on 8 or 10 years now. Unless I just happen to be somewhere where it's playing. Like, for example, if I'm in a restaurant and they have the big screen, I don't have a choice. But voluntarily, I have not turned on one of those channels in probably 6 to 8 years, would be my guess. I didn't really pay attention when I stopped. But I stopped when I was having some serious depression issues, and one of the ways for me to heal was to stop obsessing over the news. And I grew up in a household where the news was on all the time. Mom would wake up in the morning and put on the news. And then when she'd come home from work, she'd put on the news. And just before going to bed, she'd watch the 11 o'clock news. And so watching the news and current events was a thing in our household. And I didn't realize how much it had affected my mental health till I stopped. And so now, I hear about big events. Even my favorite YouTube people, my cruise line people, there's only so much I can watch of their news, cruise news. I prefer watching their, here's me on vacation videos than the cruise news videos. Tips and tricks of what to do in each port, or first timers, how to pack more efficiently, all those kinds of videos I prefer over a this is what has happened in cruising and here's the latest sad story, because I just can't do it. My mental health just can't handle it. That's cool. I'm happy with how this is turning out. I have no idea what I want to call it, though. It needs a title. Spirals and Bales? I'll do Spirals and Bales. And then I'm going to do a little shading, I think. A little highlighting. I think highlighting might be good on this one. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? So anyway, guys, if you have a big event that you think needs to be talked about on my channel and I didn't, you can go ahead and leave it in a comment under the video. But just remember that if something happens today, like let's say something big happens today after I'm done filming. This video won't go up until sometime in the middle of June, end of June, I think. And I'm drawing in the beginning of June. So, yeah, like I said, you know, if something happens after I do draw today, and I might not draw again for a week, because I try to do all 1 week's video in one day. So today I'm drawing 3 videos, and they are going to be put out at the end of June. So the next time I draw, the event might not even be on my mind anymore. You know, that might happen. When you see this video, if there's an event that has happened sometime at the end of June, I won't already know about it because I'm drawing this at the beginning of June. So, you know, unless it's some major worldwide event like the big old virus that kept us indoors, and I'd hoped that it had been, we wouldn't have to talk about it anymore, and yet we still do because it's still here. That kind of thing. Unless it's big like that, or unless it happens in my area, my neighborhood, don't expect me to talk about it, because I probably won't. Or if I do talk about an event and you say, gosh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, well, like if there was an event that happened today and the video comes out and I talk about it today, that I might do, but the video doesn't come out for another 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, you'll think to yourself, gosh, that happened all so long ago. Why is she talking about it now? Well, that's because that's what was happening at the time I was filming. So yeah, there's all that kind of thing to consider. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here, but I decided it needed some shading in various parts. I am going to have to stop videoing here soon because it is getting hot in here. That is the downsides of filming in the summer. It gets very hot in here. Let's see, is there somewhere else I want to make that kind of stand out? I really like that. Whatever that is, I like it. Maybe here and here. And then I feel like it needs some kind of highlights. Give me my pencil. I'm going to put them along here, along the sides where opposite of my dark shading. Something like that. But not on the Bales section. Let's skip those. Like that. Yeah, that looks good. Happy with that. Can't believe it. My littlest niece has now graduated from elementary school and will be attending middle school next year. Oh my word, have mercy. These kids are getting so big. And I take it back. She's not a niece. She's a grandniece. Grandniece. And she's the little one. She's not the youngest, but she's the littlest of the girls that are in school. And it just makes me feel old. Okay, I like that. With a little bit of white, perfect. A little bit of dark. I am good with whatever this ended up being. Let's zoom the other way. There we go. There she is. Spirals and Bales. I have no idea what I was actually doing. I had no plan. It's okay. We don't need a plan, right? Let's turn this way just a little bit so I can straighten that up. Aha. Okay. You guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video, whenever that will be. Let me look. You will be seeing this on the 24th of June. So then we will only have 2 more videos before the month is over, and then we can move on into July. Spirals and Bales. Write that down on my calendar so that when I go in the house to upload this video, I know what I called it. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I think I've just about had it for today. I got to get ready for work anyways. So, yeah, I will see you guys on the flip side. Have a great weekend. Everybody, chill out, relax, do something nice for someone this weekend. And I will see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.